But the fact is that I'm not in love with him. I will never be in love with him, and I've never been in love with him.
With who?
With Mr. Lwasa Emmanuel.
I beg your pardon?
Yes, with Mr. Lwasa Emmanuel. I cannot love him, and I've never loved him, and I will not love him. Because I was not even dating him, I would have not allowed at the beginning. He didn't even pay me even 1K. First of all, Lwasa, it's an old man, and as me, I respect him as an old person. And
He's in your father's age bracket. Your dad is 56.
yes.
Mr. Wasa is 60.
No, he's 51.
51.
No man can open my legs. I respect myself, and I'm a mother of 3 kids. 2 girls and 1 boy. The ring he first gave me, it couldn't fit me. It was a kind of small, and it was a bigger, this ring for men. I believe it was if it was a real proposal, the ring would have been mine. And to those guys who are saying that I was a prostitute, I would like to just say one thing to them. There is nothing that can open my legs. Nothing. No
Can
man
open your
can
legs.
open my legs. Yeah, like what I did was a very big mistake. And I reached a level that I'm telling the truth, but no one's believing me. My museum was like, how much did he pay you? How much? My dad was asking me, how much did he pay you?
Really?
Yes, he asked me how much. What did I fail to get? That I went to a person at his age. I was not dating him, he knows the truth. So naomba Mr. Lwasa utoke nje na useme ukweli. Ndio kitu moja nakuomba. Yeah, wewe ni rafiki yangu, nakuomba hivyo. Yeah, I just naomba tu ukuje and you clear the air.
Yes, how are you, Haffie?
I'm fine.
You're fine. January proposed an engaged woman to Mr. Lwasa.
Oh,
What happened?
What brought me here was just to clear the air and tell the truth here.
What's the truth now you want to tell us?
The truth is that whatever you have seen was a stage act, like stage managed.
Your pardon?
Stage managed.
It was stage managed.
Yeah.
It wasn't true.
Yeah, it wasn't true at all.
How did you come out to stage such thing?
Well, I was trying to be a help to him since he was well-known to here in Uganda. And for me, no one knew me. And by the time I reached at the office, there was already you guys, and I just didn't have where to go back from. Yeah, so he just told me to help him and to not shame him in front of the cameras. That's why I did whatever I did. Yeah.
So what was the reason for doing that?
Well, as I said, I was just there is no any reason behind it. I was just trying to be a help. Yes. But the truth is that there is nothing between us, and there is nothing that can be between us. Yeah.
So there was nothing between you?
Nothing between us. We never had anything between us, no relationship, no nothing. Yeah.
So you were never met?
No.
So you were lying the public?
Yes, I was lying, and I know that I did a mistake.
You did a mistake?
Yeah, I did a mistake. Very big mistake. Yeah.
Then what forced you to come out and clear the air?
What forced me
She's
to...
my tenant. She's my tenant. Hey.
I think was a Lwasa to Amaya.
No, Lwasa, that was a comedy. I have even to put here something. Lwasa was just a comedy. This is my tenant.
So, what was the reason for doing that?
Well, whatever forced me here, it's that, first of all, it was affecting me mentally, physically, emotionally. Yeah, my family, my friends, my fiance, my in-laws, and everyone else, they just couldn't believe in me doing such. Even people at my elders in the village back home in Siolo, which is in Kenya, they just couldn't, they never expected that from me. Yeah, they couldn't believe it. So I just had to step out. and tell the truth. Yeah.
So you have a fiancé?
Yeah, I'm a fiancé.
Are you married?
Yes. Not officially married, but we are separated. We are always on and off, but I have a man. Yes.
You have a man?
Yes, I have a man.
So did you talk about it before you came to camera to be proposed by Mr. Lwasa? No. In fact, everything was a surprise. I didn't expect. Me and Lwasa, we have a business that has been going on for since December. Yes, we had a customer.
And I think you guys, you know that Mr. Lwasa does gold business. And as a family, that's what we do. Yeah.
Oh, as a family, we're doing gold.
Yeah, we're doing gold. Yes.
So you have been a business partner with Mr. Lwasa
Yes,
since
that's
December.
how we met. Yes. So that's how we met. Yeah.
So you did not talk about it before you came to camera too?
We didn't. He didn't tell me anything concerning about that because I was not even dating him. I would have not allowed at the beginning. Yeah.
So someone may think you were paid to do that.
He didn't even pay me 5,000, even 1K. He's free to come out. We didn't had anything. He didn't pay me a single coin. Because even my parents, that's what they thought. Because my parents, in fact, thought three things. They were like, they thought that maybe he paid me. And I remember my brothers, they thought that, and my dad, they thought that maybe he's blackmailing me, maybe he has videos from me or something like that, which is not true. Or maybe I was bewitched. So my parents were like, maybe he dealt with you as a spiritual, because that's not their daughter that they know. Because I'm not a person of social media. I'm not a camera person. Yeah, there is my in-law standing there. He had never seen me in Facebook, by the way. I'm not a social media person. I'm not in Instagram, either Snap or even TikTok. I do watch videos, but I don't post anything. That's not my life, and I just like to be private. People who always see me, they just see me on maybe WhatsApp, those friends and families. But I'm a person who always private. I'm always in private. Yeah.
So is there an external force that pushes you to do this?
Nothing. There is nothing, but I just feel like, because since I did the interview with Mr. Lwasa, since the day he faked the proposal and all that stuff, I just couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat, because it was just affecting me. I never lied in front of people. Yeah.
Even me, I was just.
How did it affect you?
Why?
How did it affect you internally?
It's a new
It's really
tenant.
affected me
It's
a
a
lot.
new tenant.
How?
You know, a person who was not eating, like I wasn't eating. I just felt very bad.
You felt very bad?
I felt very bad. I just cannot. I don't know how to say this, but I just feel like whatever I did the biggest mistake. Yeah.
But I remember last time asking you about, is this a stunt? You said no.
Of course, remember, whatever you're acting, you have to act it well. And he told me to not shame him. He told me to do for him. And you know, I had nowhere to go back. I was already at the office. Yes.
So what was his intention? So he wanted to propose to you so that the business goes on well, or?
I don't know. I don't know what his attention was, but me, what I thought, maybe he wanted to have the excess. Should I say that? Because I've seen like some of them crying on social media, like on TikTok and all. But the fact is that, first of all, Lwasa, it's an old man, and as me, as our family, okay, as the society where I grew up, we have to, like, we learn. They taught us how to respect old elders. Yeah, so I respect him as an old person, and that's it.
So now you respect him as an old person.
Yes, and
but
as a
then we are
business
not
partner.
respecting him as an old person. Why?
No, the fact is that I was just trying to be a help. Yeah,
To do
I
a
was
help.
helping him at the beginning.
Somebody may
But
ask.
I never thought that this will go viral. I just thought that it's only like 50, 30 people will see this. But I never thought that I'm going to get all that attention. Yeah,
You get attention. How many calls did you receive after the video goes on the TV?
a lot. You know, someone following you. I remember one thing that made me regret was that I've reached in Mulungu, because that's where I used to stay before, nearby Mulungu. You know, I reached there, but you know, all people looking at me, trying to take a video of me. Yeah, there was a lady who was just trying to, you know, to take a video without me seeing.
Why?
I don't know.
You don't know. So you mean they were surprised because you got proposed to an old person?
I don't know what way they were. For sure, I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know what they thought. I don't know their thoughts. Yes.
After this news reaching to your fiancé, how was his reaction?
Of course, he would. Of course, he cannot be happy, and he never expected such from me. But I know how to handle it.
What did he say after seeing this video?
Of course, he never expected such from me. Yes, he never expected such from me. You leave him alone. Even my dad, they still don't believe.
Even the uncle down there.
Getting proposed to a non-Muslim man, how did it affect your faith?
For sure, it affected me a lot, because I remember even people calling me from the mosque. My friends.
Saying what?
Yeah, that I cannot turn to be Haffie Emmanuel, something like that, you know. Yeah, so it really affected me.
So, is the business still on or off?
Yeah, it's still on.
It's still on.
It's still on. Yeah, I don't know in his side, but in my side it's still on. Because I know, I knew that, like, he knows and I know that there was nothing between us. If at all there was something between us, I would have said maybe, you know, there is no business or something like that. But he knows that whatever I did it for him.
You did it for him. So you were saving him.
Maybe something like that.
Something like that. Of saving him. So the story of meeting in Nairobi on a business trip, we are all scripted.
Yeah?
Yeah. You meet in Uganda.
Yeah, we met in Uganda. And I know him for now. For now, it's 2 months.
But you told us 1 year.
No.
Of love.
No.
It's 2 months now.
Yeah, 2 months now. Because I met him mid-December.
Okay.
Yeah, mid-December. Then I remember on that first we met for business meeting. No, I think on 20th around there we met for we met for a business meeting and all that stuff.
So wow. As I know, Mr. Lwasa yogeddeko naye n'ombulira that you are going to apologize to clear the air about what you did.
Yeah, I called him. In fact, I called him and his Airtel number was off. So I called him on his MTN and I told him that whatever he did to me was totally not fine. Yeah, and I'm not okay with it. Yeah, because I've seen people coming out and saying that I stay in, is it Chisenyi ghetto, I'm a prostitute, I'm this and that. Yeah, so there is nothing. I believe that no man can open my legs, and I mean it.
No man can be in your legs.
Yes, if there is anyone out there who ever gave me money, even if it's
to be in your legs.
Millions, let them come out. No man can open my legs. I respect myself, and I'm a mother of 3 kids. 2 girls and 1 boy.
Really?
Yes. So I respect myself and I respect my kids, my family, and everyone else in my family.
So, oli ayinza okulowooza. You made this stunt, maybe to con someone, to pretend that you were a couple. Now you decided to get proposed, you're going to get married, so that he or she can trust you very well, and you con him.
No. So to where I am, I'm okay. I told you I'm a mother of 3 and I have a man. I'm not interested in anyone. Okay, me and with my man, we separated. We do you know, we are on and off. Yeah, we have our own issues as a family. But that doesn't mean that I'm searching.
You're not searching?
I'm not searching.
Are you dating?
Like dating as
dating someone?
No.
Are you seeing someone?
No, I'm just focusing on my kids. Studies and all that stuff, yeah. I'm focusing on my life.
So you're focusing on your kids, your fiancé, your life?
Yes. And the first thing first, I have a son who already has a heart problem. So I'm focusing on my child. Yes. How to treat
Let's talk about the ring. Mr. Lwasa told us that he bought that ring very expensively. How true is that? The ring he gave you?
For sure. I know there is also some people who were there while he was giving me to the ring. The ring he first gave me, it couldn't fit me. It was a kind of small, and it was a bigger, you know, this ring for men. So I remember there was a lady who gave us that ring.
Who gave you the ring?
Yes. So I believe it was if it was a real proposal, the ring would have been mine. So from there, and then I had to give him back to his ring.
Let's see the hands. There is no ring?
I gave him from there and then at the office. Yeah.
Even most of the people were surprising that a Muslim lady could not accept a ring on his fingers.
No, accepting a ring for me in my side, it's not a big deal. I can accept it from my man. It's okay, and I will take it as a proposal. Yeah.
So even the ring were fake?
That's what
you just said it from someone?
Yes. Because whatever we're acting, we have to act it very well. Now it's you seeing me sweating and helping me with the handkerchief. Does that mean that it's mine?
It's not.
Yeah.
Lwaki Mr. Lwasa ayinza okuswaza emyaka gye n'adda mu katembo oyo?
That's what?
To propose to a person who is not in love with him.
I don't know what is he gaining. But the fact is that I'm not in love with him. I will never be in love with him. And I've never been in love with him.
With who?
With Mr. Lwasa Emmanuel.
I beg your pardon?
Yes, with Mr. Lwasa Emmanuel. I cannot love him, and I've never loved him, and I will not love him.
Why?
Yes.
Your grandfather? Sorry.
No. By the way, age, it doesn't matter that much to me. But as I told you, I'm a mother of three, and I'm with a
Even him is a father of many
for
children.
Me, I'm okay where I am. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fully satisfied.
You're fully satisfied?
Yes. There is no reason for me to be out there looking for a man. Yeah. And to those guys who are saying that I was a prostitute, I would like to just say one thing to them. There is nothing that can open my legs. Nothing. No
can
man
open your
can
legs.
open my legs, yeah.
Really?
And I mean it, yeah. That's saying that I was staying in, no. Before here, I was staying in Nyonyobuziga. Yes.
So you are paying for your rent?
Of course.
Sure. By yourself?
Yes. No, my husband.
Your husband?
Yes.
Then now?
So of course, till now here, this is where I stay. This is where I stay.
But after proposal, during that night, you went together?
Went together?
With Mr. Lwasa?
Went together? What do you mean?
Even me, I don't know. Because I saw you entering his car.
Of course, they had to drop me home. They had to drop me back home. There is no way that I can use that road to come home. You understand? With a border.
So
yeah.
he
had to drop me home. Because I remember Mr. Lwasa telling me stay somewhere. Is it Usega? I don't know. Bulenga, yeah. So that's where he told me that he stays. So he had to drop me. He had to drop me. Yeah.
But remember me telling you that it will not last for long, and you said no.
No, remember whatever I've said, it was stage money.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if I say you're a good comedian, would you believe it?
Yeah, I'm a good comedian, I know, but I'm still, I don't know, there is a way I just cannot forgive myself.
Why?
Yeah. You might not see me crying, but deep down inside me, I'm just feeling so hurted. I just feel like what I did was a very big mistake. And you know, I reached a level that I'm telling the truth, but no one's believing in me. No one.
No one is believing
No
you.
one, not even the youngest kid at home. They don't believe in me. They think that maybe the guy promised me something. Maybe the guy paid me, you know. My museo was like, how much did he pay you? How much? You know, my dad was asking me, how much did he pay you?
Really?
Yes, he asked me how much. What did I fail to get? That I went to a person at his age.
His age. So you mean Mr. Lwasa is in the age bracket of your father?
Yeah.
Tunabasonyiwa.
That what?
He's in your father's age bracket?
Yeah, because by the way, they're almost the same age. My dad is at 56.
What?
Yeah.
Your dad is 56.
Yes.
Mr. Lwasa is 60.
No, he's 51.
51.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, same. So you get proposed to your dad. Imagine. Deep inside there, I feel a bit of pain.
No, one thing that hurts me most is that I'm telling the truth, but no one is believing in me. Even my mom, no one is believing me. Even my sister, I'm with her here, but she doesn't believe in me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They don't believe in you.
Apart from your landlord. Apart from me, your landlord only.
Yeah, and my best friend. Yes, I would like to apologize to my family, and I just want them to forgive me. I would also like to apologize to my baby's dad.
Your fiancé.
And I would also like to apologize to my in-laws, my friends, and people in social media.
Even people on social media, you apologize to them?
Yeah, I don't know. I know people will judge me, but still, I'm still telling the truth.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm here telling the truth, and that's it. So all I need is just my parents to forgive me, my family, the elders of our religion, the Muslim society, like the Muslim people, the in-laws, and yeah, even my mother-in-law.
Then the message to Mr. Lwasa for putting you in this drama.
Swahili in what?
In English and Swahili.
Well, for sure I have no words for him, because one thing I would not apologize to him, it's him to apologize to me.
You wasted his time.
Because it's him to apologize to me, because he put me into this circus, because I'm not a person of social media. I was not dating him, he knows the truth. So naomba Mr. Lwasa utoke nje na useme ukweli. ndio kitu moja nakuomba. Yeah, wewe ni rafiki yangu, nakuomba hivyo. Yeah, I just naomba tu kuje and you clear the air. That's one thing.
So you want Mr. Lwasa to come and clear the air?
Yes, to come and clear the air. Because one thing I know, I don't know if he's being so true to himself, he will come. If he comes to the social media, he will not lie. I believe, maybe as me what I think, because I don't follow him that much. I don't know his life, how it takes. But if if he wants to tell the truth, I know people will believe in me.
Do you think?
But if at all he comes out and say blah blah blah, trying to again lie and make himself, to make me look like a liar, I will bring the evidence why I cannot be with him. Yeah.
Which evidence? Are you trying to intimidate him?
No. I'm not here even threatening him, but I'm just telling him. Yeah, because now, it's my life now.
It's your life.
Yeah, so
You're talking about your life.
Things, yeah.
Do you think Mr. Lwasa get ashamed?
Well,
according to the one
I think by the time you get used to in social media, you will get used to in those things.
Hey.
So Mr. Lwasa, I don't think, because Mr. Lwasa, when I called him and told him, he was like, I was like, people of social media, they're just there humiliating me and all this stuff. And he was like, now what will those ones do? Like, as someone who cannot even pay their rent to talk about us, you leave them, let them talk.
They don't even have lunch.
Me. Yeah, so as me, it affected me. Because me, I've never been in social media. Because I was seeing some people saying that she had never been in Kenya. No, I'm a Kenyan. I'm a half Kenyan, half Somali. Whoever knows me knows me. I come from Eastern Kenya, a place called Isiolo. Isiolo. It's nearby Meru. I know it's a bit hard someone to hear about my village, but if you know where Meru is, that's nearby my village. Yeah, so I come from that village and I've grown up in Nairobi City. So whoever, and I've seen also people calling me prostitutes. I mean prostitute. So wale wenye wananiita malaya, I just feel sorry for them. Yeah. Nasikia pole kwa.
But you go to my times I just kwambo. Because
no money can open my legs. Yeah. No money can open my legs, and I mean it. I will keep on saying that.
No man can open your legs. Only that your children's father is the only one to open your legs.
Yeah.
The rest?
The rest is just background noise. Watasema mchana usiku mtalala. You will say during the day, for the night you will just sleep. Yeah, yet me, I don't even know them. Siwajui yao. So mseme mulale usiku, mseme mchana.
Even if they come with money, I don't open your legs.
Yes. Haitaniuma for sure. It won't hurt me that much.
Haitaniuma chinene.
So waseme mchana usiku walale. That's all I would have said.
Thank you so much.
Thank you too.